start with our walkouts as always. So just that roll down, hands onto the mat, walk out into your plank, and then walk back up to standing, roll back up so you get a nice stretch through your back all the way back up, and you're going to keep working for about 30 seconds of those. Roll down, walk out into your plank, press the floor away, press the floor away. Try and keep your legs fairly straight, not too important. A little bit of a stretch through the back of your legs, and then just lots and lots of movement through your spine. Try to round your back as much as you can. Get those shoulders working, abs should be working. And then again, roll back up, roll back up, roll back up. Marvellous. Let's do one more of those. You guys work through one more of those. Whilst I let these people in. Perfect. Okay. And then when you get back up to standing, you're going to work through some squats, and we'll do 30 seconds of squats. Just nice and steady through 30 seconds of squats. All the way down. Just using this as a bit of a hip opener. 15 more seconds to go on our squats. Just try and drop the hips close to the floor as you can. Try and keep your feet nice and flush on the floor as well. Last couple of squats. One more. And we're going to go back into our walkouts again. So roll down. This time when we get into the bottom of our walkout, we're going to do a plank to press. So come down onto your elbows, back up onto your hands, and then all the way back up standing. Keep going with those. So roll down, hands onto the mat. Once you get into your plank position, down onto your elbows, back up onto your hands, and then press, 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 press all the way back up to standing. Keep going with those. Roll down, plank to press at the bottom. Good job. And we'll get one more of those in, so roll down, walk out, plank to press, down onto your elbows, back up onto your hands, and then all the way back up to standing. We'll do 30 seconds of lunges now. So you can do step forward lunges if you want, step backward lunges. Just work on staying strong through your core. Your front leg's your working leg. Try and control that rear knee down to the ground for 15 more seconds. Perfect job. Keep that going. Couple more lunges. Marvellous. And then what you're going to do is find yourself all the way to the bottom of the squat. Try and sit as low as you can into the bottom of the squat. Knees out, stick your hips down between your heels, and then from here what you're going to do is you're going to rock forward, hands onto the floor, walk yourself out into that plank again. We're going to push up this time, so all the way down, all the way back up, and now keep your knees close to the floor and just press, 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 press yourself all the way back into the bottom of your squat. We're going to do our walkouts like this. So walk out, push up, knees close to the floor, and then press yourself back into the bottom of that squat, just to get a nice hip opener, starting to release a little bit through your lower back. Push up, knees close to the floor, press into the bottom of that squat, chest up nice and tall in that squat. Let's do a couple more of those. Push up, back into the bottom of that squat. One last one. Walk yourselves out. Use your knees if you need to on the push-ups. Whatever works. And then back into that squat position. Ace. Okay. You're going to bring your left foot onto the outside of your left hand. And then just lift that back knee off the floor. We're just going to work on a nice stretch through the front of this right hip. Perfect. A little bit of a shift kind of left and right, just move that stretch around wherever that feels like it needs to on that right hip. And then at the same time, you can take this front leg and just start working it out to the side a little bit. And you should get a big stretch now through both hips. And we'll keep working to this for another 5 seconds or so. Marvelous. And then ease out of that. Change sides. So right hand onto the, right foot onto the outside of that right hand. Just kick that back leg off the floor. Extend that back leg. Get that nice hip flexor stretch on. Take that knee. Just start working it out to the side, and then just move into wherever that feels like it's getting a good stretch on. Get those hips opened up. We'll do 10 more seconds here. Again, just keep it nice and dynamic. Just shift around. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Superb. We come into cat camels. Just keep working. Lots and lots of movement through your back. So rounding out as much as you can. Tuck your tailbone. Tuck your chin. And then that big global extension. Head up, shoulders back. And then round out again. Couple more of these. One more in each direction. And the other way. Marvelous. And we're going to do one last little, this time stretching through upper back. So if you take your right hand, you're going to reach it behind your left hand. Should feel this nice big stretch through your upper back. And then bring that hand back out. And big reach up and overhead. We'll do 2 more of those on this side. So reach that right hand through. Nice big upper back stretch. Bring that hand back. Oh, big stretch up and overhead. 1 more on this side. And then big extension rotation. That's 3. And we'll do 3 on the other side. So take that left hand, post it behind the right. Nice rotation through your upper back. And 2 more. Good. 1 last one to go. Should be this nice extension rotation throughout the top third of your back. And that's that done. Okay, we're going to put 3 minutes on the clock, and we're going to do a little bit of an ascending ladder of push-ups and burpees. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with 1 sit-up. So everyone start with 1 sit-up. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1 sit-up. 1 sit-up done. Stand yourself up. You're going to do 1 burpee. And that's 1 burpee done. So you're going to come back down onto the mat. You've got 2 sit-ups to do. And then once you've done your 2 sit-ups, 2 burpees. 1, 2. Beautiful. And now back down onto our mat. And we've got 3s coming up. So 3 sit-ups. So 3. Back onto 3 burpees. 2, 3. Beautiful. Onto a round of 4. 4 sit-ups. And then 4 burpees. And 4. Good. That's 1 minute and 15 down. So we've got another 1 minute 45 seconds to go. So just work through this at your own pace. So this is my round of 5. 5 sit-ups. 5 burpees. So just at your own pace now, just work your way up through this ascending ladder. You've got about 90 seconds to go. Beautiful. And then once you've done your 5, you're on 6. Roll down onto the mat. Roll back up. Should be a nice smooth movement down, smooth movement up. You've got 1 more minute. Keep climbing that ladder. Nice and soft landing on your burpees. Don't need to race it. Nice controlled movements. Keep going. You're about 40 seconds left. Keep climbing that ladder. This is my round of 7, I think. Good job. Last 15 seconds. Keep going. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Marvellous. Just steady wherever you are. Grab a little sip of water if you need to. Everyone hear me okay? Excellent. All right, we're going to get straight into our next little bit. So we've got 4 different exercises we're going to do. If you're not sure of what an exercise is, just watch in for a minute and then just jump back in when you can. So we're going to be working for 45 seconds on each exercise. First one, we're going to push up into a plank to press. And we're going to go in 5 seconds. Again, just watch if you don't know it and then jump in when you can. 3, 2, 1. You're going to do a push up. Lift one hand off the floor. Lift the other hand off the floor. That's 1. Push up. Lift one hand off the floor. Lift the other hand off the floor. Push up. Lift one hand up. Lift the other hand up. Superb. Keep going. Push up. Lift off. Lift off. Halfway. Push up. Lift off. Lift off. Push up. Lift off. Keep going. Last few seconds, last rep or 2 if you can get it in. 3, 2, 1. Rest. You have 15 seconds of rest. Quick shake out if you need. I'm going to kick my mat out of the way a little bit. And we're going to go into a squat, lunge, lunge in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Squat, lunge, lunge. Good. Squat, lunge, lunge. Squat, lunge, lunge. Marvellous. Keep focusing on staying strong through your core. Nice controlled, full range of movement. Should be starting to get a bit of a sweat on by now. Halfway. We'll squat, lunge. 10 seconds to go. Lunge, squat, lunge, lunge. Last rep or so. Lunge, lunge, and rest. Good. 15 seconds of rest coming up. Thanks. Okay, we've got beast reaches. 45 seconds of beast reaches. Again, if you don't know what they are, just have a watch for a second and then jump in. Here we go. 2, 1. Go all fours. Float your knees off the ground just a tiny little bit. Sit back over your heels and big reach forward with your knee. And sit back over your knees. Big reach forward on the other side. And sit back. And sit back. Press the floor away the whole time. You're pushing, pushing, pushing away with your arms. Really drag that knee into your elbow. Lean into your arms. About 10 seconds to go. Keep your knees off the floor the whole time. Knees don't come down onto the floor at all. Let's do 1 more rep. And rest. Beautiful. 1 last little exercise coming up in the circuit. We've got ankle taps. We're going about 5 seconds. You're going to come down onto your back. Oh, there we go. Down onto your back. Have your feet about 6 inches away from the floor. And then just lift your shoulders up and off. And we're going to touch left ankle, right ankle, left ankle, right ankle. For 45 seconds. Keep those shoulders up and off the floor. Should be feeling core working pretty hard. A little bit into your obliques as well, but nothing into your lower back. Shouldn't be feeling any discomfort through your lower back. Keep going, we've got 20 seconds. If you want to make it a bit harder, just take your feet a little bit further away from you. 10 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to get rid of my mat. You've got a grand total of 15-second rest, and we are back into our first exercise again. All the way there. So that is our push-ups and our lift-offs. Here we go. We're going in 3, 2, 1. So have your feet nice and wide. Push up. Lift off with one hand. Lift off with the other hand. Push up. Lift off with one hand. Lift off with the other hand. Push up. As I lift my left hand up, I'm going to push my right foot really hard into the floor. As I lift my right hand, I'm going to put my right foot hard into the floor. Push up. Lift off. Lift off. Keep going 10 seconds. Push up. Keep your hips as steady as you can, still as you can. Last rep. And rest. Marvellous. 15-second rest. We've got a squat, lunge coming up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Lunge. Lunge. That's starting to feel nice and strong and quite easy. You can start bringing that into a lunge jump. Sorry, squat jump, lunge jump, lunge jump. Squat jump, lunge jump, lunge jump. 25 seconds. Just whatever feels most appropriate though. Just keep it nice and static if you need to. Only if you've got that nice control and soft landing, bring into the squat jumps and the lunge jumps. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Marvellous. 15-second rest. Beast reaches coming up. So, get yourself set. Toes tucked under. Lift your knees off the ground. Sit your bum over your heels. Now I'm going to big drive forward. Knee to elbow. Drive back. Big drive forward. Knee to elbow. Drive back. Keep working that. You got 25 seconds to go. Press the floor away the whole time. Try to stay strong through your shoulders, strong through your core. Keep working. Last rep or 2. Last one. And rest. Good job. 15-second rest. Got this. Abs, ankle taps coming up in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Shoulders up and off the floor. Tap one side, tap the other side. Again, to make it a bit easier, bring your heels in, make it a bit harder. Yeah, step your ankles out a little bit more. Keep going, 30 seconds to go. Keep those shoulders lifted up and off. 15 seconds, dig deep. Keep working. We're getting there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 15 seconds rest. Got once more through all of those exercises. Good job, good job, good job. 5 seconds and we're back into our push-up lift-offs. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it done. Push up. Lift off. Lift off. Push up. Control. Lots and lots of control. This is all about core strength. Totally fine to use your knees for the push-ups. You can do a plank to press. If you want to do a plank to press, keep it going. 20 seconds to go. Lots of core strength. Lots of anti-rotation strength. So you're trying to stop any rolling side to side. Keep going. 10 seconds. Let's do. Get 2 more reps in. Good work. We got 1 more rep in. And rest. Beautiful. 15 seconds rest. Breathe. Little sip of water if you got. Do about 7 seconds. And we're back into our lunges and our squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat. Lunge. Lunge. Squat. Lunge. Lunge. Squat. Lunge. Lunge. Nicely done. 15 seconds down. 30 to go. Keep going. Keep going. So last 10 seconds of legs. Yeah. Last rep. Beautiful. 15 seconds rest. Good job. Beast reaches coming up in 5 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1. Knees off the floor. Press back. Big drive forward. Lots of hip flexor strength this. Lots of core strength. Bring that knee forward. Drag that knee with you. Keep going. All the time pushing the floor away. Try and bring that knee up as early as you can. Let's do 15 more seconds. Do 5 more seconds. 1 more on each side. And rest. Tip top. 15 seconds. Last set of ankle taps coming up. Beautiful tap. Okay, here we go. So, chest up, and we're away. Last 45 seconds on these. Keep that strength through your abs, nothing through your lower back. You shouldn't feel this through your lower back. You do, rest, shake off, and get back in when you can. Keep going. 25 seconds left. Wow. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're getting there. Keep working, 12 seconds to go. Keep the reps coming if you can. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Well done. Marvelous job. We'll take a tiny bit longer rest. We've got one last little bit coming up. Grab a sip of water. Okay, and get your breath back, shake out. Okay, so it's a little 2-minute block of work this. We're going to do hill climbs for 20 seconds, then we're just going to hold a plank for 20 seconds. We're going to do that for 3 rounds, which makes our 2 minutes. So we're going to start with hill climbs in 10 seconds. Get yourself set. 5 seconds and we're into our hill climbs. Ready? So press up plank position and go hill climbs. Try and stay nice and controlled and strong through the hips. Weight into the arms, weight through your shoulders. Keep going. We've got 7 seconds of hill climbs. And then a plank in 2, 1, hold. We've got 20 seconds of plank hold here. Stay strong. This is your last little bit of work today. Keep focused for 6 more seconds. Then we're back into our hill climbs. 2, 1, hill climbs. Stick with it, guys. 8 seconds. Plank coming up. 1, plank. Hold the plank. Stay strong. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. 10 seconds, we're back into hill climbs. 4, 3, 1 more round coming up. 2, 1, let's go. Keep going, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2, 1, plank. Stay strong, finish the plank. 18 seconds to go. Go on, dig deep now. Here we go. 10 seconds and we're done. 5 seconds and we're done. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Well done. Marvellous job.